Both trading and investing are a matter of being patient, and Wish Contextlogic stock, ticker symbol WISH, is a perfect example. Behind the trade here, welcome back to my channel. If you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe by clicking at the button at the bottom right part of the screen. As usual, this video is based on a 100% pure technical analysis approach. Just a quick disclaimer before starting, I'm not a financial advisor and these are not financial advices. These are just my personal thoughts and my personal opinions based on my personal studies. So let's start, and let's start from a weekly chart, and then we'll go into lower time frames to see what happened last week. Again, if we look at the weekly chart, as I said in my previous video, we can see pretty clearly that first of all we are in an oversold territory as regard the RSI. So the RSI is in an oversold territory. Let me remove this arrow here. And already in the weekly chart, we can see that there is a pretty interesting divergence here because we have higher lows while the price is making lower lows. Okay, so this is a first sign that we are encountering a possible interesting reversal point. Now let's go to the daily chart. If we go to the daily chart, we see that, let me remove this arrow here, we can see even better here the divergence with the RSI. So we have higher lows here and we have lower lows in the price action. So this is another sign that we are going to probably to see the seller's power, the seller's strength to fade out soon. Let's go now for just a moment into the 30 minutes time frame. In the 30 minutes time frame, we will see what is a more intraday action, and we are going to see an interesting that happened last week. So if we look at the 30 minutes chart, we see that we had this parallel channel here. Okay, let me make it in this way. Perfect. So we had this parallel channel here that's starting on January the 3rd and it was broken with these interesting volumes on January the 7th at opening. So this candle here is indicating me that there is the willingness for the price in the short term in intraday to break and to reach target of this parallel channel. The target of this parallel channel upward will be calculated by taking the height of this channel and projecting this height from the breakout point of the channel. And the target, the natural target, the technical target would be around 298. So it would be $3, okay? So this is not the case. Those who bought here with this candle intraday will be, in my opinion, rewarded with a minimum price of $3 at the $3 target. So this is intraday. This is what happened in intraday. Let's take the 4-hour chart and we'll see another interesting thing here that make me think that we're probably pretty close to a reversal point. This doji candle here on January the 6th at opening, and I'm going to circle it, this one. This is a doji candle which indicates in the let's say technical analysis, in the graphical analysis, so the candlestick analysis, that the market took a pause and was pretty much not sure about the possibility to continue the downtrend. So this candlestick here definitely indicates in the 4-hour chart that there is probably the willingness to try a reversal. Okay, and it was great to see on the 7th of January at opening that this candle here pushed higher than the high of the doji. Okay, so with this candle here we closed above the opening and the closing of the doji, which is here at 276, and we try to push even higher. So I think that the market is willing to find a reversal point anytime soon here. And if we look at still the 4-hour chart, including the RSI, look here guys, look here, this divergence here. This is pretty evident, and I'm not worried that Wish is dropping very close to the 250. I hope that this couldn't happen. I really hope that our support, which I consider strong, of the $3, as I said in my previous video, could actually keep the prices above the $3. So here, unfortunately, the price went down. Now, even though I'm very honest, I mean, I'm long and bullish on Wish with a higher average price, $7 average price, but I don't care, honestly, if the price will decide to go a little bit farther down, because in my opinion we are very close to the reversal point, and we will be regaining the $3 pretty soon. And the next step, in my opinion, will be to try, as I said in the previous analysis, to attack this resistance here at a certain point here. So between, I would say, February and the end of March. Okay, let's make a bigger area. So here, I would expect the price to try a breakout of this descending wedge anytime between February and March, ideally mid-February until mid-end of March. If this is going to happen earlier, much better for us, but I don't really care, because as a long-term investor, I really don't care about intraday movements. But we can see here that we also have this trend line here, okay, this one, which in my opinion will be broken pretty soon, before the end of January. So in my opinion, before the end of January, we will be seeing a strong action in volumes, a breakout upward of this wedge here, okay, trying to recover the $3, and then another attack to this bigger red descending wedge. In my opinion, and again, this is just my opinion, in the moment when Wish will attack the red descending wedge that you see here, this movement will be pretty aggressive. This is my opinion. If the move will be similar to what NEO did before the explosion, this will be pretty strong. I'm not saying that it will go from $3-4 to $9 straight, but it will be pretty impressive. This is again just my opinion. For another long-term analysis, I will record another video in the next days, as soon as we get to the middle of January approximately. But in the short term, I hope that these considerations help you to have a wider view of what's happening with this stock. Thank you very much, and if you liked the video, please do not forget to subscribe, and have a great weekend.